Once you clock the age of 40, I've got 5 life-changing habits that you want to make after the age of 40. And you know they say life begins at 40, which means that turning 40 is not the end. It's basically the beginning. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 life-changing shifts that you should make after 40 for better health, for happiness, for financial freedom. Basically, to have the best decade yet or of your life. If you're ready to redesign your lifestyle that you like, if you're ready to redesign a lifestyle that you love, I hope you'll stay tuned. But then if this is not your thing, then you feel free to just scroll off. Part of this is a reminder to myself. So the very first thing is that, number one, you want to use up your annual leave. Yes. And that sounds cliche coming from somebody who works in HR. You're entitled to this paid time off work. Why are you not taking it? Why? Once you clock the age of 40, you need rest. And not only that, you need time to tune out of work and go and seek other adventures outside of work. You want to be able to unplug yourself from work. You get paid for it, so don't lose it. Even if you spread it out, like I do for school holidays, so I can take time to spend with my little one when he's on school holidays. Reserve some for yourself when the children are in school, and just take the time to rest, to unplug. You need those few hours or the whole day to yourself. And besides, why are you working on your birthdays? That's the first day you should take off. Book it off from work every single year. It's the start of 2025. If your birthday hasn't arrived yet, go and book it off. You deserve that day off. You're getting paid for it, so why are you not using it? Another change to do is to find time to read regularly. That is a life-changing shift that you need to make. You need to make time to read in your 40s. It's more than just for fun. It's a hobby as well. It's a way of enlightenment. Apparently, actually, a 2013 study published in the journal Neurology, found that older individuals who remained avid readers until their deaths had reduced memory-related decline by 32%. And once you stop learning, you basically start dying. That's just all it is. Once you stop learning, you start dying. You know when you have the feeling of being stuck? It's because you stopped growing. You've stopped learning. So make a habit of learning now from your 40s. The third, change number 3 to make after 40 is for you to speak up more at work and to think about what work means to you. So this one is all about work. And I know I can't help it. This is my life work, to ensure that people have better working lives. So as your priorities change and your work changes, you want to make sure that you align your work with your life. Don't let work control your life. That's basically it. And you want to start thinking about what you want from your career now, because you're now in a defining decade. Your 40s, your midlife starts from your 40s. So you want to rejiggle, redesign what career means to you, what work means to you. If you're looking for growth, if you're looking for stability, or you're looking for a complete change, don't be afraid to change careers. Don't be afraid to pivot. It is not meant to be done for the rest of your life. No, you've gone to university to study it. It doesn't mean you have to do it for the rest of your life. No. You can commit 10 years to a particular career or sector. Once that time is done, once you're done, your body will tell you it's time to move. And know when to go for another degree. Please don't just keep collecting these things. They're collecting dust everywhere in your house. You're meant to apply the knowledge that you have gained. They say, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. So don't stay in a job that you hate. There are so many jobs that can bring you fulfillment and contentment. If you're unhappy with the current job that you work in, or your current job situation, don't be afraid to start looking for something new. Even in your 40s, you can still find that job. I remember I made a video that says there aren't enough jobs to go around. But if you are very strategic about it, you will find another job that will bring you happiness. Bring you hope and fulfillment. It will be good for your mental health. It will be good for your physical health. It will be good for your general well-being, because workers who are less fulfilled in their careers are more likely to have deep sleep issues and even depressed. They walk into depression without knowing it. And life is too short. I hope you know. Anyway, after 40, make a change to focus on your physical and mental well-being. Your physical and your health, your physical and your mental health are very important. You want to let go of that sedentary lifestyle while we're all sitting at a computer for more than 3 hours without stretching, without getting off. Please move your body, exercise. I'm speaking to myself here as well because I am guilty of it. Practice mindfulness, stay in the present. If meditation is your thing, do it. Seek therapy. No, I'm not about to put in an advert for, I won't state the name. But no, go and seek therapy if you need to, because you need a clear headspace. And talking about clear headspace, the fifth point or the fifth life-changing shift I want you to make after the age of 40, and you'll find it so rewarding, you want to start living a simplified life. I mean, I'm making this video during a time when there's been wildfire situation in America. And I recently came across this 90-year-old grandmother, a video of hers where her granddaughter asked her what she was going to do. The message of that video from the 90-year-old grandmother is that she was going to start living a simple life because she had lost her home in that wildfire in Eaton. And now it made her realize that all these things we collect, they're just stuff. You have 10 pairs of jeans and you only wear 3 out of them in a whole year. They're just stuff. Stop buying and buying more and consuming more. Live a simplified life. You want to live in a place where there is no clutter. Whether it's mental or physical or emotional clutter, don't add unnecessary stress to your life. I am yet to meet somebody who thrives in chaos because it's just not possible. If your environment is chaotic, your mind will be cluttered. Your mind will be chaotic. And there is no way such a person can thrive. So after the age of 40, you want to start looking around your home. You want to declutter your home. You want to think about your calendar that has no free time. You want to start streamlining your schedule. You want to learn to breathe after every meeting. Don't go from one meeting immediately to another and focus on what truly matters to you. You can't be having a meeting about a meeting. It's not going to serve you. Who's getting paid for that? You and your stress and your body. They say the greatest wealth is to live content with very little. What's your content? Everything else doesn't matter. And I can see people living longer because of that. So I think I'm going to start trying a minimalist approach. I'm already not a minimalist, but my consumption is quite minimal. So I think I'm well on my way, and I'm only 42. The last but not the least, which is a bonus shift, life-changing shift that you should make, is to start documenting your life. And I know I would probably be banging on about it, but life is short and no one knows when the last goodbye will be. So why not leave your own story behind for other people to be able to read, so to speak? It's your blueprint in this world when you live. In doing so, you're going to relieve yourself of mental stress by dumping your thoughts, your opinions, things that you couldn't really say to somebody else, maybe family members. You put them in the video and you leave them behind. It clears up space in your mind, in your brain, for something better to come through. But also, how would you know what you know if you don't share it, if you don't challenge it, if you don't put it out in the world and get corrected, or let it help somebody else's life, which is probably the ultimate gift you can give? You could be sharing it on YouTube. It could be on Threads or even X, whichever one floats your boat. Go for it. If written content is easier for you, you want to find you a creative outlet. You want to document your life as it is. You could tell it as a solo story or look at whatever form it can take for you. Anyway, these reminders are hard to me for me to continue to do. If it helps somebody out there, I would really be glad. And if it did, please let me know in the comments. If not, we'll keep it moving and I'll keep doing some of these videos. Until my next one, see you.